Well, hello! Today we're going to be reviewing the Jared's Wild Rose Ranch Resort for RVs and cabins. The camp is located in Idaho in the town of Island Park, and it's just off of Henry's Lake amongst the green, nice hills. The camp itself is pretty rustic looking and nice. It's got some features like you're seeing here, and some areas for the kids to play. And for a bonus, it's got some heavy equipment parked amongst the RVs. Now, we never went in one of the cabinets because we were staying in the RV spots, but just from the outside, they look very nice. There's a few older ones, but most of them look to be fairly new actually, and they have little ones up to very, very large ones. The RV spots were not extremely impressive. They did have full hookups, however, it did look a little dated. They only had the 30 amp hookup. They were not on cement or concrete, however, they were just on grass, and several of the spots were very uneven. Our site took us a while to get leveled off. We did see some sites that had one end of the trailer almost 2 feet up and the other end almost touching the ground. They were so uneven, so that's just something to be aware of. As mentioned before, the camp is right on Henry's Lake, and it's a nice, pretty good sized lake. And it was a real pretty view to walk down and kind of be there with the water lapping on the shore there. There's several docks and places you can kind of sit down and dangle your feet. There's several boats as well. You can bring your own boat, kind of small watercraft it looks like, and they do actually have rentals as well. As far as the amenities that the park offers, there is a swing set kind of park area. It's kind of minimal though. They do have a basketball set up. There's a restaurant that seems to be a fairly nice restaurant. There's an on-premise store with pretty much everything that you could need as you're RVing and camping. Things are fairly overpriced though. Sodas and candy bars are going to be double what you'd pay at a gas station. Food items like canned goods are going to be 4 or 5 times what you'd pay at a store, so just be aware of that. They also have a very outdated arcade, a lot of old games. Most of them didn't work, and the ones that did were not only old, but also the old ones nobody heard of. So for the full-time RVers, let me go down a little rundown. You've got Yellowstone National Park right there, 20 minutes away. You can get to West Yellowstone, which then enters the west entrance of the park, where you can see lots of awesome things. The shopping, there's not a lot in Island Park itself. However, West Yellowstone does have quite a bit of shopping and activities and restaurants and stuff. The staff here seem very friendly. The one caveat that I would mention to full-time RVers, anyone trying to receive packages, you need to be careful. It turns out that they may not sign for packages if they need to be signed for. So just as a courtesy, go and talk to them. As long as they know you're expecting a package, they will sign for it if you talk to them. But there is a chance that they may not if it comes unaware. Yeah, so that's everything there is to know about this RV spot.